What it really means when narcissists stop having sex with you. Ever wondered why a narcissist suddenly stops being intimate with you? It's a tough question and one that hits hard. If you're grappling with this, you're not alone. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video so others can find the answers they need. Today, we're diving into the complex and often painful topic of why narcissists withdraw sexually. It's a subject that can be both bewildering and distressing, but the truth is, it's not about you. It's about them. We're going to unravel this issue together, exploring the deeper reasons behind their behavior and why it has nothing to do with your worth or attractiveness. Stick around as we delve into the strange and intricate world of intimacy with a narcissist. If you're looking for more on this, check out my other videos linked here. Let's break down these painful experiences and understand what's really driving this behavior. Remember, it's all about their dysfunctional ego, not your value. Let's explore this together and find some clarity. Let's dive into the crucial topic of sexual intimacy and its role in relationships. Sexual intimacy is a vital aspect of human connections. It's that important. It binds couples together and is fundamental to forming a true emotional bond. I'll explore the essence of what a genuine and healthy sexual relationship means in just a moment. In a positive relationship, sexual intimacy strengthens the connection between partners. It's a natural and healthy component of many relationships, deepening the bond between two individuals. However, when it comes to relationships with narcissists, this dynamic is completely disrupted. Let's examine why this happens. Firstly, we need to consider the issues of control and power. For narcissists, intimacy, including sex and foreplay, is often manipulated into a twisted game of dominance and control. Narcissists thrive on exerting control over their partners. To achieve their aims, they impose their own terms, leaving no room for negotiation. A common tactic they use is withholding sex. Many people wonder how someone can withhold sex. It's a form of ultimate cruelty. As human beings, we have inherent needs. When a narcissist withholds sex, they use it as a tool to assert control. This behavior disrupts your balance and fosters insecurity, leading to constant anxiety and emotional turmoil. This emotional distress makes it easier for the narcissist to manipulate and dominate you. By withholding sex, the narcissist feels a heightened sense of power, almost as if they are the sovereign ruler. This power play leaves you in a state of fear and trauma as you struggle to understand why this is happening. Your vulnerability increases, making you more susceptible to their control. This cat and mouse game is central to their manipulation tactics. Ultimately, the narcissist's motive for playing this cruel game is to inflate their own sense of importance. By making you feel like you are lacking something they control, they derive a false sense of significance. This dynamic underscores their need to feel powerful and in control, further driving their manipulative behavior. When a narcissist dismisses or rejects you, their actions create a constant drip on your emotional well-being, much like moisture on a window pane. They view this behavior as perfectly normal, using it to bolster their own sense of importance. This continuous disregard becomes a source of embarrassment and erodes your self-esteem, worsening your emotional state. The narcissist takes pleasure in this. Their satisfaction comes from seeing you feel miserable. Their cruel enjoyment drives them to repeat the behavior, as it serves as a punishment and a form of disinvestment, making you feel inadequate and unworthy. The more they belittle you, the more firmly they keep you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and insecurity. They create a scenario where you begin to question your own worth and attractiveness. When you start to gain attention or exhibit traits they once admired, the narcissist might concoct reasons to undermine you. This manipulation is their way of wielding power over you, making you feel less than perfect and compelling you to act according to their desires. If they know you seek closeness or intimacy, they might withhold it deliberately to further manipulate and control you. This dynamic reflects their need to assert dominance and to use intimacy as a weapon. Just as they might withhold affection, they could use other forms of deprivation, like food, to achieve their goals. They treat intimacy as a form of currency, using it to control and exploit. Their rejection creates a powerful sense of inadequacy, making you feel even more compelled to seek their approval. The power they hold over you is profound and painful. When a narcissist denies you something essential, like affection, it amplifies your feelings of insecurity and self-doubt. This manipulation can be extremely damaging, as it affects how you view yourself and your worth. Often, these feelings stem from unresolved issues or past experiences that have long been buried. The narcissist's behavior triggers these deep-seated wounds, making their actions even more distressing. Ultimately, they devalue and demean you based on these vulnerabilities, further perpetuating their cycle of control and abuse. Let's explore this issue, as it's a likely scenario. Narcissists often seek constant validation from multiple sources. If they're flirting or engaging with others, it's because they need ongoing affirmation. Once they secure validation elsewhere, they will lose interest in you. Their attention shifts quickly, and they become indifferent to your presence. While this may sound harsh, it's important to understand the underlying psychology. Narcissists crave validation and will go to great lengths to achieve it, even if it means harming others or trampling over people. If, at some point, you start showing interest in someone else or find satisfaction outside of the narcissistic relationship, they might view this as a threat or as a signal that it's time to move on. They tend to react strongly when they feel less than perfect or when their ego is bruised. They might withdraw or change their behavior intermittently, redirecting their efforts and focus to other sources of validation. One reason for the silent treatment from a narcissist could be their need for more approval. If you cut off their access to validation, they may react by distancing themselves further. This behavior might also be linked to their reluctance to engage sexually. Narcissists often struggle with insecurities about their sexual performance and physical appearance, despite their outward confidence. If they feel inadequate, they may withhold sex or refuse to engage, fearing that their imperfections will be exposed. They're unwilling to accept any shortcomings, and if their performance or looks are in question, they might simply avoid intimacy altogether. If this issue were significant, it would have likely come to your attention by now. You would have sensed something amiss. I've discussed this topic in my live streams and videos before. Many of you have mentioned that it feels oddly detached and almost mechanical. This lack of genuine emotional connection during intimacy reflects a deeper issue. Narcissists focus solely on controlling their emotions. Engaging with a narcissist can turn a deeply personal experience into a manipulative game. They are more concerned with their own validation and needs rather than connecting with you. This behavior is incredibly damaging, stripping away self-respect, confidence, and self-esteem. When a narcissist taints an essential aspect of the relationship, like intimacy, it can have devastating effects. Understanding these patterns can help you make sense of the narcissist's actions. Remember, their behavior is not a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of them. Prioritize your well-being and recognize this manipulation for what it is. For more guidance, check the links below. It's crucial to seek advice and avoid blaming yourself. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated on new content. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.